we're back. So, I've been playing quite a bit since that last little session just to kind of clear things up. I added on some liquid storage, some fluid storage, which we'll look into. I kind of added that just to have it and to work on those auto crafters. And then I added another drive, a 64K storage drive, because of the biofuel, which still a lot of it. But I'll get to that in a sec. You can see all the storage parts, how the fluid storage parts are a little different, everything. So we got all that. Didn't do a lot of mining or anything, but if you look down here, the crushers are now not doing anything. I think we have plenty of biofuel for the time being. These are entirely full. They'll be full for a while. I'm going to turn the digital miner back on, so we might eat through some of it, but not a lot. I doubled up the ore production because it was taking forever. Swapped out some acacia on the bonsai pot. Just kind of some little things. I added this thing called a combiner down here to make some lime green dye, so I can make slime balls, because that was something I just didn't have, and there's a way to make them without finding slime, so it was easy. And I also went to the Nether and found some blaze rods. So let me hop through the portal, and then I'll show you guys where I found the fortress. I was very upset re-watching the recording because when I looked in the past, I was looking over there, right? And I had some run-ins over here, as you can see. Led to quite a bit of frustration on my part. Just trying to get over to there. You can see I built like a little bridge, and you can see that's where I died. So, a little bit of frustration, but not the end of the world. But if you look this way, the F over there is actually the F for fortress, because I was right next to one, and it was right behind. So, let me just walk through here. And so I found this. I built a jetpack and some of the special boots for mechanism to make getting around a little easier. But you know, I flew around and everything. I didn't find this very quickly. I kind of flew around through there. Oh, there's gas. We might have to deal with him. But I'm not too worried. I'm glad I got taken care of without recording it, because it really just did take some time, and it was kind of boring and frustrating. I think he's coming for me. Is he? Is he? Do it now if you're gonna do it. I don't want to get blown up on the side of this cliff. Go ahead. Do it now. Oh, he's really just messing with me at this point. Are you gonna like float? If you float down here, I'm just gonna smack you. Come on now. Anyway, let's just pop up here. And I was kind of double extra upset with all this. Oh, there he goes. Drop. He did drop a ghast here. Boom. I didn't even come looking for that, but I've got it. There, now that I don't have to deal with the moaning in the background. So you can see him getting closer. It's really not that far from the portal. I think maybe 250, 300 blocks at most. Think through here. It's hard to remember. So I was just doing this the other day. So there you are. You can actually see the F right there is right in the middle of it all, and the blaze rods came from a little past it. So a little frustrating about how close it was, just because I was right there pretty much. But we've got one in the future. I think I'll stick to doing it off unless there's something like interesting in this mod pack, you know, regarding nether fortresses. I'll just do it off of recording to save you guys the time. Should have brought my jetpack. Oh, look, another ghast. Oh, fuck, that flower actually kind of scared me. If you couldn't tell from the mouse just going nuts. Just want to get out of here now. I don't like the nether. Well, that's not good. Well, that's where I came anyway. Here. And it's funny, I actually found, since I had the, oh, why? Oh, come on. I bring a flint and steel, so I gotta stay away from the portal. What in the hell? He just got bored? Anyway, if you look right above, actually, right there, that little opening goes straight over to it. So it was found. We got some blaze rods. I'll get some more if I need to. But what that means is we can get on with making our create stuff that took it. We can get on to making brass. I'll throw that in there. Take this. I'll put that in there for now. But yeah, nothing much else has changed. I did run all the ore through. It took like the whole day and then some. That can't go through any of the machines, but literally all the redstone, diamond, you know, anything that needed to be taken care of is now taken care of. When I turn this back on, it should be able to keep up. Rather, I had a backlog because I didn't keep up with it. But if you look, like 325 blocks of coal, and we still have 196 there. Diamonds, we have 88, and that's after using some of them. A bunch of osmium. We have plenty of just different things. And I went ahead and got uranite taken care of just because, like, you know, it needed to be smelted. So we got plenty of stuff. So I shouldn't run into that again. I felt like I was taking care of that a lot, so I wanted to get it taken care of before I recorded again. This is really fun. I'm still fun with this. I did see something called an encased fan in one of the videos I was watching. That actually uses magma blocks, which I picked up in the nether without even thinking I would need them. But apparently you can power the encased fan with the magma block and then attach it to something like a gearbox or a cog and just run things. So this whole setup might get a little easier. But I think what we should do is start here with the pounding out automatically and then getting it back in. And I was thinking as I was playing, I might be able to get a crafter hooked up to the chest. I don't know if that works, but hook a crafter up to a chest and have it put a, you know, an ingot in to then be pressed, and then have it put into another chest here and then import it into the computer. So I'm gonna get the automation set up, or at least the chest set up, and then we can see if we can automate it with crafters, because that would be amazing. So we need, I'm just gonna go at create like I had been doing. And you can see we've got copper and zinc out the wazoo that we need. I feel like I had more zinc. Either way. If not, I'll find more. So, actually, before we get started, I will turn this digital miner back on. And I think, because it should be, yeah, it's tagged for ore. No, hold on. That ain't it. No, it's tagged to stone. Oh, geez, that would have been bad. So if I do the ore tag, it should be in the 6,000. So I think that's where I left it. Oh, no, 5,000. Ooh. So that should, once it gets really anything that can be gotten. Oh, I need to turn on silk touch. Yeah, because it's not going to get me as much redstone if I would get, or I would get as, you know, if I did it here. So that's good. It's automatically pumping, and like I said, once we get ore, it'll kind of go through. I am going to put, I'm going to take this jetpack, and I'll put that on, and then I'm going to hit, oh, that is loud, G to take that down, and then I think I put, yeah, these, the free runners, which does allow me to not take fall damage, and I think jump higher if I'm sprinting, maybe? I don't know. But they don't, well, you don't take any fall damage, so that's all that matters. Okay. So, first things first, chests. So, I don't know why that went away. Let's go add create. So we needed funnel, I think, right? Collects incoming items, yeah. And then extractor, which would take them out of a chest. So if I look at this, right, do we have that? So what do we need? We need electron tube. Do we need one for the funnel as well? So the extractor needs one, and the funnel needs one, yeah. And they make 4 each, so this is good. We can set up other things. So this is the only difference is wood. Cool. So I need 2 electron tubes to start. Huh. It's already feeling like a lot. So the electron tube needs a redstone torch and an iron nugget. Those are really simple to make. I'll go ahead and set these up, and then I guess get rid of the search. And then if I'm gonna find iron. So we have plenty of iron, by the way. 192 blocks, 500 ingots. We got plenty. I'll do 18, I think. And then, so I'm just gonna keep the at create because that is easier, really, in my opinion. Extractor, electron tube, and we need 2 of those, one for each machine, or one for each part, I guess. And then we need brass sheets. Okay, so this is where the brass came in. So funnel. So yeah, we have everything we need except for brass and probably some more planks, but that's fine. So to get brass, that was the thing we ran into last time that was just aggravating as hell. I wanted to do the one, let's see, this, right? So if we get the crushed brass by mixing, and I want to do the mixing because it can use the blaze rods that have, I'm assuming, this 94% chance to return, I'm assuming is create. I'm hoping at least. And it will get me more use out of those 3 blaze rods. So we're going to figure out how to crush. How to make crush so I can mill it, or I can use this crushing thing. Or can I not use an ingot? I can just use... I can use a block of zinc to get a bunch. Theoretically a bunch. Is this worth more though? Well, I get 3 ingots out of an ore, right? So like, that's a 1-to-1. And then a block. Oh jeez, I don't know. I feel like that would take more math than we need. Why don't we start with this? And what I'll do is I'll go down to the computer, or at least go to the machines here, and I'm gonna take zinc and copper out of it. I actually don't want to do zinc. Yeah, or copper for that matter. And that way it'll only use those ones that I, can use somewhere else. Or I'll only use the ones that'll make ingots that I don't necessarily need at the moment. Because I don't want to waste the zinc or the copper, but... Okay, we do have a lot of zinc ingots, so I can make blocks of zinc. Right. And then crush them. See, I have the mill, but that's going to take ore. So I guess the easiest way would be the crushing then, huh? Let's see. Crush. So I looked. Yeah, these are such a pain in the ass to make. Because I don't necessarily know how to do this mechanical crafting. Are these cheap? Are mechanical... Oh, no, they are not. Yeah, they're expensive. So we may just wait for some ore. Let's see. I wonder if... Let's see. Crush zinc ore. So yeah, they have to be made from that. I can't do it from... What happens if I try to put an ingot in there? Right? Or if I just do ore, right? So all I have is zinc ore right now. Zinc. So I'll try some of the silent mechanisms one, but I'll also try... I don't know why they... I think these I just straight smelted. And then these were the ones that were processed. So let's see what happens when I put... Or if I try to put... I had some wheat flour in there. That's what I use for the slime balls. So can I throw... No, it doesn't look like it's going to accept that. Okay, is it an issue of this? No. It'll only take the zinc ore. So let's give that a sec to do its thing.